Hey, what's going on, all you maniacs out there? This is TJ Tally coming at you with another episode of Wrestling News Wednesdays. Now, I know normally I say I don't have too much to run through. I got a little bit more usually than I do to run through today. But real quick, I started my own YouTube channel. It's kind of like a motivational Monday type deal, but it's called Positive Attitude Tuesdays, or PAT for short. So please go subscribe to my channel. You just gotta type in my name. My real name is Tyler Tally. Obviously, this is my ring name or stage name is TJ Tally. But so type in Tyler Tally, and yeah, it should pop up, or at least I hope that it does. So please go follow my channel. If you like these videos, you will see me every Tuesday. Pretty much picking the phrase or just talking to like a certain group of people, or whoever or everybody, and try to get the ball rolling. And if you need help with anything, or if your day's crappy, maybe I can cheer you up. So that's just a little bit of or the basis of my show. So please, it's Tyler Tally. Didn't rename the thing yet. I probably will here shortly, or in the next few days. I got to make a Facebook page for it, but I would do that here probably after I get done with this. But yeah, so Positive Attitude Tuesdays on my channel, Tyler Tally. The last name is Talley, not Y. There's an E before the Y, so Talley. Please look it up and subscribe to me. Okay, so that's all I got for you on that today. But we are going to start with this. So what is up, everybody? It is a nice, beautiful morning here in Northeast Ohio. I know you usually shoot later, but I had to get up this morning and take my brother-in-law somewhere. So yeah, I had to do that. So now I'm up. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to shoot. I thought that was just a t-shirt. But I'm up ready to shoot. Like I said, I normally don't have too much news. I got more news than I usually do for today. So yeah, let's get right into it. Sorry, I had to separate my notes. I kind of messed my notes up. So real quick, I want to talk about the Super Showdown. I know I said I was going to watch it. I didn't get a chance to. I was working all day last Friday. Then I had two graduation parties. One I had to help set up for, and one I just had to go to on Saturday. So I really didn't have too much time to watch anything because I worked Sunday morning from like 8 to 4, but I was 8 to 2. But I was tired and stuff, so I didn't feel like watching wrestling Sunday, and I really didn't have time on Monday to do so. Yesterday I had a little bit of time, but I just didn't feel like watching 4 hours of wrestling and then 2 hours of SmackDown. So I didn't feel like sitting through 6 hours of wrestling, to be honest with you. I did, however, see the Universal title match, and I see Brock get destroyed by Rollins, so that was awesome. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like this Money in the Bank Brock a little bit, the Brock party, because he's dancing, having a good time, acting a fool, which is something we don't see because he's just this big old I'm gonna kick your ass type of person. But I think it's funny to see. Kind of like it. I don't want him to win the title, but I think it is kind of funny, so I do like it. But yeah, so I seen that. I seen Finn versus Andrade. That was a pretty good match. At least I thought. I love the Demon character, no matter where he's at. I love the Demon character. I still think my favorite, and I know it's not a good thing, but I think his Jack the Ripper was pretty on point, and I like the Jack the Ripper one from the NXT Takeover in London. They did a few years ago. Sorry if I'm trying to talk. For some reason, there's like a funky smell in my nose, and it's causing me to talk weird, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, that was cool. And then I watched the 50-man Battle Royal, which I thought was a decent match. Honestly, I thought it was like a Royal Rumble, but then I forgot it's a Battle Royal, so everyone's in the ring at once. So that was pretty cool. But anyways, yeah, Mansoor won the 50-man Battle Royal. He is from NXT. And if you don't know who Mansoor really is, other than being an NXT superstar, he did voice yours truly, Cole Quinn, in the 2K19 WWE 2K19 story mode. So yeah, he did voice him. So that is who Mansoor is. I'm glad he won. I think he'll be a hell of a wrestler. The NXT tapings, which are tonight and tomorrow, I don't know how many episodes they're going to take. Probably about 3 or 4 for each. Probably get it to at least SummerSlam or around, or not. Yeah, SummerSlam or around there. But we'll see what happens. But we'll see if they do anything with him since he won the greatest battle royal in WWE history. So we'll see what happens with that. Now, speaking of NXT and the tapings and stuff, there are some superstars who got new names. So if you knew them from, like Ring of Honor or Impact or some other promotion, that's an indie promotion. Yes, I count Impact as an indie promotion because they sign people to contracts, but they can also work for other promotions and not just Impact now. So it is an indie promotion in my eyes. But ACH, who wrestled in, I believe, New Japan and Ring of Honor, is now Jordan Miles. He got his name because of Michael Jordan being his favorite athlete. That's something we sort of have in common because my middle name, where I get the J and TJ, is actually Jordan as well because my mom named me after, gave me a middle name after Michael Jordan because that was her favorite basketball player. So we at least have that in common. And he picked Miles because of Miles Morales. And if you don't know who that is the African American or the Black Spider-Man, the younger version of Spider-Man, rather. I don't know too much about Miles, but I do know that. So that's where he got his name from. Now, I don't know where everyone else got this from, but in the article that I read, that is what it said on ACH. So he is now Jordan Miles. DJZ is now Joaquin Wild. I don't know how to say it. It's weird. Don't pay attention to that. Adrian Jahoud is now Arturo Ruiz. Chevrolet, which is he's from Impact. He is now known as Cameron Grimes. Jesse Alabin is now known as Jesse Camille, something like that. Luke Menzies will now be known as Rich Holland. Eric Bugenhagen will be Rick Boogs Cruz. I'm all for it. I think he can rock out, so that's pretty awesome. Garza Jr. will now be Angel Garza, and Jonah Rock will now be Bronson Reed. So those are all the NXT name changes up so far. Samuel Shaw, who fought in NXT, or not NXT, he is in NXT now, but rather fought in Impact. He did get his name changed. I don't remember what it was. I've seen it, but it's not in this article. But he did get his name changed. So that covers all of the NXT news for today. Speaking of the saga show, I also did see Goldberg and Undertaker, and the thing I gotta say is on that, Vince, let these two men retire. They are in their 50s. As you can tell, they could not carry a high caliber main event match. It only went about, I think, around 10, 11 minutes maybe. I'm not sure on the actual time, but Vince, let him retire, man. Undertaker is old. He's not the same person he was. Neither is Goldberg. They are legends in the sport, and I get why you would want them to fight. But man, let them retire. That match was sloppy as hell. I'm sorry, but it was. It was sloppy as hell. They almost died. I don't want to see wrestlers hurt themselves or practically die because of something like that. They're too old to wrestle. Let them retire this. Let them go. Stop saying, hey, we'll pay you this much. Just let them retire and live their lives, please. Goldberg isn't the same. He's a family man now, which is perfectly okay. His family is the most important thing ever. So I'm okay with that, obviously. Loved Goldberg as a kid. I loved The Undertaker as a kid. I still love both of them. But let him retire. Let him ride off into the sunset. Okay, so that is that. I'm going to talk. I'm going to run down WWE news. I'm going to do AEW last today. I feel we should change it up a little bit. But WWE, if you did not watch Raw, the Revival are the new tag team champions, which I'm happy for them because I like them. But at the same time, I don't get it. Hawkins and Ryder win the titles from the Revival at WrestleMania. They come on the first two or three Raws after WrestleMania. Then they're not used for like a month. Then they're all main event stuff. Then you have them drop the belts back to the Revival. Stupid. I don't get this booking. So what's going to happen now? The Revival are going to be featured on Raw more, hopefully with the tag titles, because I mean, that's stupid. I think you honestly should just combine both, because there's only like 3 or 4 teams on SmackDown. There's 2 or 3 teams on Raw. Just combine them, and just make them one show. You got the wild card rules, so come on, it's stupid. But yeah, Revival are the new tag team champs. Also on Raw, Cesaro took a 640, I believe that's what it is, from Ricochet onto his knee. Looks like it might have been a little more than what it was, but he's going to be okay. It might just be some exhaustion, because minor injuries do happen with exhaustion, at least with the article said that I read. So he's going to be okay. We're good on that. Chad Gable joined 205 Live. I haven't watched 205 Live yet. I'm probably going to go watch it after this video. And I know I say I don't usually watch it, when I shoot these. That's because I don't want to sit there for an hour and then come shoot. I want to, get this done and out of the way for the day, so you guys can enjoy it. If you guys watch it, thank you. But I try to get these out as early as possible so you guys can enjoy it and start watching it. And so yeah, I'm probably gonna watch it after I get done with this. But yeah, so Chad Gable on 205 Live. I'm gonna talk about Bray and R-Truth here for a second, but some talent were unhappy with the Saudi Arabia trip. It was not fun. Some said it was fun, and they were okay. Some realized that, oh, hey, we screwed up. We shouldn't be here. I get why. I do, but Vince just wants, the money. Because the money makes the world go around. But I mean, I get it. I do. I don't know what to say. Some talent are unhappy just in general, and they want to jump ship because of the stupid booking. Like Cedric Alexander tweeted out, "I swear I can still wrestle." And Buddy Murphy said, "Why don't you just become a secret like me in the age of the best kept secret?" So maybe they'll tag up and go for the tag titles. I would like to see that. They're not being used, so why not just make them a damn tag team and give them a shot at the SmackDown belts or Raw or whatever show they're on. I don't even know anymore. I think Cedric Alexander's on Raw and Buddy Murphy's on SmackDown, but send one or the other to the other show and have them go after those belts, because this is just ridiculous. You got all this talent that you can use, but Vince doesn't, and it's stupid. And I swear the 205 Live guys and the NXT guys, he doesn't like to use. So whatever, which is pretty stupid. Finn's the Intercontinental Champion, and he fought Shinsuke in a dark match last night after SmackDown. Why couldn't you make room for those two on your show? Stupid. Finn is your Intercontinental Champion, and you don't want to at least put him on the show, at least in a backstage segment. No, doesn't want to. But so that's pretty much all I have for that. I do want to give a shout out to R-Truth. Because this dude is funny as hell, and this is honestly why I watched SmackDown and Raw for the 24/7 title. I wasn't too sure on it. I thought the concept was good. The belt is ugly as hell. But the ugly as green belt has won me over, and R-Truth is comedy gold. From getting pinned in a turn match to pinning Jinder Mahal in his sleep to hiding in a overhead compartment on the way back from Saudi Arabia and calling it the European, the 48/7 champion, and the 48/7 or 24/7 European Intercontinental champion, or stuff like that. That's comedy gold. I absolutely love it. Can't go wrong there. I also want to give another shout out to Bray Wyatt, because I feel Bray Wyatt with these Firefly Funhouse segments is probably the best thing going on Raw or SmackDown, aside from R-Truth running around like a madman, just trying to keep his title. I think that those two are the best thing going around. Bray Wyatt kind of has like the fiend that he brings out, and it's kind of crazy. I mean, he killed Ramblin' Rabbit and kind of drank his blood and turned it into jam, which I thought was twisted, but it was cool. And it's something you kind of need a little edge to take away from a little bit from this kid-like product now. You need something like that, and Bray Wyatt's doing a hell of a job with it. So kudos to him, and kudos to R-Truth for keeping Monday Night Raw and Tuesday Night SmackDown entertaining, because they're both entertaining. So that's all the WWE meetings I have for you guys today. The last thing I want to talk about, or actually no, I got more WWE stuff I want to talk about. I want to talk about the Stomping Grounds card. So far we got Bayley versus Alexa Bliss. I don't get this. I know the wild card rule, but I don't get this. I mean, you got women on SmackDown like Carmella, Asuka, or you could have Asuka, Kairi, Sane, and another two are tag teams. You have those two. Where have those two been? Uh, like I said, Ember Moon, Carmella. I don't know if it's Ember Moon, Carmella, Asuka, Kairi Sane, uh, Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville. You got all these other women that you could use for a women's championship match, and you want to give it to Alexa Bliss, and she's on Raw. So let me get this straight. You're gonna have Becky Lynch and Lacey Evans fight each other for the Raw Championship, which is okay because they're both on Raw. But then you're gonna have Alexa Bliss come over and challenge Bayley, and she's on Raw. I understand this wild card rule, but this is just stupid. I really don't get it, but whatever. It is what it is. Bayley versus Alexa Bliss, Roman versus Drew, Becky versus Lacey, Seth Rollins versus Baron Corbin, Kofi versus Dolph in a cage match, and Tony Nese is probably going to have a triple threat with Tozawa and Drew Gulak the way the 2-5 block ended last night in the Fatal 4-Way. So that's all I got to say about that. I'm just running down the card. I'm not going to give predictions. Not going to give anything else. I'm just going to run down the card. I think it might be an okay, solid show, but we will see here. Okay, also AEW, lastly. This is the last bit of news. That was all done with WWE now. AEW Fyter Fest is their next show coming out with the CEO Gaming thing. I think convention. I think that's what it is. CEO Gaming Convention. Fyter Fest is their next thing. It's going to be free on BR Live or whatever your streaming platform is. I don't know if it's going to be streamed in the UK and stuff, but it will be streamed here in the US on the BR Live app for free. I thought it was going to cost something. Luckily, it doesn't. We can watch it for free, so I'm super, super excited about that. So I will be watching that. Yeah, I paid for it too, but yeah, so we'll be watching that June 29th. Running down the card is Michael Nakasawa and Alex Jabali in a hardcore match. All that stuff going on. I guess Jabali, or I think Jabali, said he was sticking with Chris Jericho, saying he wasn't going to work it, but we'll see what goes on. Cody versus Darby Allin. Darby Allin's a little underrated, I think. I think this might be at least a decent or a good enough match for this card, but he's underrated, so I can't wait to see what Darby Allin can do. The Elite, which is Omega and the Young Bucks versus the Lucha Bros of Pentagon Jr. and Rey Fenix versus a mystery opponent. I don't know who it's going to be, but I'm super, super excited to see who it is. Maybe we'll find out on BTE in the coming weeks. That's that one. John Moxley versus the bad boy Joey Janela. That's going to be a hell of a match. Joey Janela is like a hardcore guy. If you don't know who he is, he hosts his old WrestleMania weekend shows, Spring Break. He had part 1 and part 2. I've seen both of them. They were very, very good. But Moxley versus Janela, I think that's going to be a good match. Adam Page, Hangman Page versus Jimmy Havoc versus Jungle Boy versus MJF in a Fatal 4-Way. I think this match might steal the show. All of them can go. I know MJF is like the only heel really in this match. Jimmy Havoc could be a heel, but he's a fan favorite, so is Jungle Boy, and so is Hangman Adam Page. So this is going to be interesting to see, but because they all want to beat up MJF, but we'll see what happens. And lastly, so far we have Christopher Daniels versus Chima in a singles match. Chima a little bit. Chima I've seen a little bit, as well as everybody in Double or Nothing. I don't know too much about Chima. Supposedly he's a wrestling legend, and I'm sure he is. Like I said, I don't know too much. Haven't done my homework on him. But that is the card for that. So, that is everything I have for today. Sorry I just kind of rambled on. But, yeah. So, if you guys could hit the like button on here. You can follow us. Follow us on Twitter at JoshMania2019. You can follow me, TJ Tally, 25 on Twitter. Catholic Josh 122, that is Maniac Mansfield or Josh Mansfield. So those are our Twitter handles. So subscribe, like our Facebook page, both under Josh Mania. Joshua Mania on YouTube. Subscribe, like on Facebook, Joshua Mania. And yeah, like I said, if you guys are having a crappy day or something, go watch my first video, and maybe I can cheer you up a little bit. Maybe I can't. Just search Tyler Talley, Talley, at the end of my name. Like I said, I got to change the page here. Maybe I'll do that in the next couple days. I'm probably going to make the Facebook page here real shortly. But yeah, that's all. So please go subscribe to my channel, subscribe to the Joshua Mania channel, go like us on Facebook, and go like my page on Facebook when I have it up. I will let you guys know. It will be up shortly. But yeah, so that's all the wrestling news I have for you guys today, so stay blessed.